Parents, you have a choice when it comes to your kids wearing a mask at school. Governor DeSantis has banned mask mandates in schools, though. But some doctors think that is a bad idea. 10 Tampa Bay's Tweedlot Wynn joins us live to explain why doctors say your child should wear a mask at school. Good morning, Tweedlot.
Good morning. I spoke to a pediatrician here at the Children's Medical Center in West Chase, and she's one of more than 200 local doctors who have signed this letter asking local school districts to consider those mask mandates because as doctors and as parents, they're all concerned about the Delta variant.
We've had our most numbers of COVID positive children throughout the month of July compared to any other month in the entire pandemic. And so, it's quite alarming thinking that we are actually at our worst point with seeing COVID in kids, and we're thinking about sending them back to school with no masks.
Dr. Cronin will be sending her own daughters to school in person, but has talked to them about keeping their masks on all day. Because like so many of her young patients sick with COVID, they're not old enough to get vaccinated. Throughout the pandemic, we've heard that COVID doesn't affect children as much, but Delta is changing what we know. And Dr. Cronin says we have to think about protecting our kids long term.
We are seeing kids that can have cardiac damage. We are seeing kids that can have long haul COVID. We are seeing kids that are having problems going forward.
Oh my goodness, you talk about heart problems there. As a parent, it is definitely scary to think about those long-term health effects. We also know as parents, sometimes it's hard to keep kids in line with those mask mandates that you make in your own home. So what are doctors saying about that, Tweedlot?
Absolutely, Frank. Every doctor that signed this letter, they know how difficult it can be to keep kids in those masks, but they understand this is such a critical layer of protection for them. Because when we talk about preschoolers, kindergartners, elementary school students, those children are not old enough to get vaccinated, so the mask is their only layer of protection from the virus.